Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or truthfully, I should just welcome myself back to the channel, or welcome my channel back to the YouTube world. Regardless of which it is, I am back giving this YouTube thing another try. And I checked the date of my first video, and it was February 9th of 2023. So just a little over a year ago, I decided to give this YouTube thing a try, and we're back. I know what I want to do with the channel, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it, especially the creative side of things. There are several podcasts and shows that I follow on YouTube, and they do an amazing job of editing, uh, creating graphics, and popping things up on the screen. I don't know how to do any of that fancy stuff, but hopefully I can create some relationships with people who do know how to do that stuff, and then we can take this farther than it went last year. So, but here we are today, February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. So I hope you and your special person had a great time celebrating your relationship, your marriage, partnership, your love for each other. And even if you didn't have someone to celebrate it with, I hope you got together with friends or celebrated yourself on that special day. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Valentine's Day or failed attempts at YouTube. We are here to talk about the 2024 CrossFit Games season, which kicks off officially in 2 weeks from today. On February 29th, we are going to have the announcement of the very first CrossFit Open workout, 24.1. And so I want to talk about what 24.1 may look like and the hype surrounding it. I want to talk about the worst CrossFit Open workout I ever did in the 9 years that I've done the Open. And then we're going to close out with my speculations regarding who's going to finish in the top 5 of the leaderboard on the elite men's and women's side of the Open. So let's get right to it. 24.1, Dave Castro, the director of sport or general manager of sport. I'm not exactly sure what his title is. I should know it because I follow him quite consistently. But anyways, I'm just bringing up a post I just saw on Instagram. And let's see if we can bring this up. Okay, so Dave Castro on his weekend review on February 5th said this about 24.1. It will be the most beautiful, effective, and unique open workout. And as with any first workout for the Open, it will set the tone. But according to Dave, he says 24.1 will set the tone in a very special way this year. And he goes on to say in a statement that the CrossFit Games Instagram account posted about 50 minutes ago, he says, programming this year is unique, effective, and simply beautiful in the classic CrossFit style. The Open has always been a fun way to challenge yourself, your fitness, and your mental fortitude in a known environment with your local community. As the initial qualifying stage on the path to the games, we expect to see some incredible performances. So, like I said, that's a statement from Dave Castro regarding the games season and especially the Open. So 24.1, he says it's going to be classic CrossFit. It's going to be unique, effective, and simply beautiful. So, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to make some assumptions. 24.1 is not going to be a repeat workout. I'm going to say that we're going to see classic OG CrossFit programming in the Open. So maybe that looks like um, a couplet or a triplet in a very unique style, or unique in the sense that maybe we haven't seen the style in quite some time. So that's my speculation about 24.1, that it's going to be uh, classic CrossFit, but not in a, we're not going to see a repeat workout from a previous year. That'll come in the later stages, I think, of the Open, and I look forward to what 24.1 has in store for us. We might see a new movement kind of tucked into this classic CrossFit style that Dave Castro mentions in his statement. Some new movement possibilities are pullovers or crossovers. We haven't seen either of those movements in the Open, and we may see them this year. But hey, I'm just making some uneducated guesses, but I look forward to 24.1, and I hope you are as well. They have a great lineup of elite games athletes facing off in a 24.1 contest. And I think it's Jeffrey Adler and Brent Vikowski squaring off for the men, and Alex Gazan and Alexis Raptis squaring off for the ladies. I think Jeffrey Adler is going to win against Brent Fikowski. And although I want to say that the contest between the two ladies is a toss-up, I think Alex Gazan takes it over Alexis Raptis in a very close showdown. And I'm looking forward to seeing that particular event take place. So those are my thoughts about 24.1. I don't know if you got anything out of it. Maybe you did. Let's move on to what I think was the absolute worst open workout that I have ever done. That would be 15.5. 15.5 was 27, 21, 15, 9 reps per time of row for calories and thrusters at 95 pounds for the men and 65 pounds for the ladies. I remember doing this workout at an affiliate formerly known as Mount Vernon CrossFit in Alexandria, Virginia. It is no longer open, but I do remember doing that workout in that affiliate, and I also remember who my judge was, and very vividly I remember looking into the eyes of my judge and pleading with him if we could just stop. The wheels quickly came off during the 27 calorie row, and it was just bloody murder the rest of the way. And I don't think either my head judge didn't hear me or he chose not to hear me. Whichever the case was, I did end up finishing the workout. I don't remember if there was a time cap. More than likely, there was not at the time. I could be wrong. But if I were to repeat this workout today, I think I would do far better than I did the first go around. I'm more efficient on the rower, especially rowing for calories. And thrusters I would still struggle with. Probably not as badly as I did back then in 2015. I don't think I could do that many thrusters at that weight and cycle them efficiently. Now, I don't know what the weight would be for my age division. I'm in the 55 to 59 category, and maybe they would scale the weight back to 75 or maybe even 65 for that age division. But regardless, thrusters would still be a challenge, but maybe I would be able to cycle through them a little bit more efficiently than I did back in 2015. Anyways, 15.5 definitely goes down in my book as the worst CrossFit Open workout in my memory. And then last but not least, let's talk about last year's top 5 finishers on the worldwide leaderboard for the Open for elite men and elite women. Starting on the women's side, Mal O'Brien took top honors in the 2023 CrossFit Open, and she announced on her Instagram page a little over an hour ago that she will not compete in the 2024 season. She's continuing her process, her journey of taking time away from the sport, taking time for other things that she says are more important to her at this time and stage in her life. So while we'll miss Mel O'Brien, we know that she's making the right move for herself, and we look forward to having her back in some form or fashion in the CrossFit space. Now, Mal was followed by Paige Powers, Emma Lawson, Ariel Lowen, and Alex Gazan, occupying spots 2 through 4 on the worldwide leaderboard for last year's Open. Of those 4 ladies, I see Emma Lawson making a run for the top spot on the worldwide leaderboard, although she's going to have her hands full fending off Tia Claire Toomey, who I anticipate will return to the field or to the competition season, and then Laura Horvath, who last year was the reigning fittest woman on earth and also took top honors at the Rogue Invitational. Ariel Lowen, I could see her finishing in the top 5, but if not in the top 5, I could see her finishing in the top 10. Same goes for Alex Gazan. I could see her finishing easily in the top 10, maybe not the top 5. But Paige Powers, I'm sure she's in great form. She's having a good training ramp up, I guess, for the game season. And I'll be rooting for her to do well, but I don't see her cracking the top 5 again this year. All right, jumping over to the men's side, Jeffrey Adler took the top spot last year. I see him very easily defending that top spot again in 2024, although he will have his hands full with Roman Krennikov, Pat Vellner, Ricky Garrard, and there are a few others. He was followed last year on the worldwide leaderboard by Tola Moraquinho, Colton Mertens, Tyler Christoffel, and Roldan Goldbaum. Of those 4 gentlemen, I see Colton Mertens having a legitimate shot to finish in the top 5 on the worldwide leaderboard, but the other gentlemen, I'm not sure how they'll do this year, but I don't see them repeating their performances from last year atop the worldwide leaderboard. So, those are my thoughts about the top 5 potential finishers for both the elite men and women's. And I look forward to what 2024 has for us in terms of the Open. I hope ring muscle ups show up in one of the workouts, because after 12 years of doing CrossFit, I can finally do ring muscle ups. Thanks to the excellent coaching at the gymnastics course. Highly recommend that everyone take that course, whether you're a coach or an athlete, because it will open up your eyes to technique, the importance of technique and body position when it comes to high skill gymnastics. All right, that's all I have, and I'll be back soon to talk about more things CrossFit.